SBDY045 Save the Ocean Monster in the Great White Edition. I have it here in the Japan version, and I have this let's say date complication in two languages, English and the Arabic version here, which I find also quite let's say quite cool. Usually I like the kanji version, so this that gives it an interesting touch. Not sure why the Japan version has that kind of language selection. I also don't really know always what's the exact background. Sometimes it's Roman numerals, sometimes English, sometimes it's German, sometimes French. Sure, I understand it's probably based on the market, but somehow it doesn't always really match up. Anyway, this is, as mentioned, a monster. This is the monster of the 3rd generation, if I'm not mistaken. So, of course, already the hour markers, etc., much more subdued. We don't have that. The original name came from these monster-like teeth-looking hour markers. So they've already, let's say, gone more mainstream, less extreme, as it used to be. We now have it here in this beautiful blue dialed version, Save the Ocean. As with all the Save the Ocean, some of the income, or there's some kind of contribution or cooperation with Jacques Cousteau's grandson. So we can not only get a great watch, we also have the good conscience that we're contributing to protecting the ocean. All right. It's a 42mm case, a typical monster case. So it's unchanged with regards to the size, dimension, design of the case. We have this black bezel, stainless steel bezel with some kind of a PVD coating, a black coating. What is, let's say, characteristic for the monster is this kind of sloping design of the bezel. As you can see, it's sloping inwards, like a little bowl or a soup bowl or something like that. We have hardlex crystal, which is flat crystal with this candy bar over the date complication, that already brings us to the movement. Date complication is the 4R36 with the day and the date, we're talking about 24 joules here, 21,600 beats per hour, 41-hour power reserve. So it's one of Seiko's in-house workhorses. Entry-level movement, nothing magnificent, but it works. The dial, as mentioned, we have this Save the Ocean motif, the wave pattern, and what is really cool about this watch, same as with the other Great White editions, I'll try to get it to zoom in on that. So as you can see near the minute hand, there is a little fin. So it's just near the 8 o'clock position, just above the hour hand, the minute hand. Something that looks like a shark fin. And that is the Easter egg, one of the Easter eggs in this watch, which you really need to know that it's there to see it, and that's what's fun about it. And the other thing is, if you look at the seconds hand, at the back of the seconds hand, now coming out under the Cyclops, is this shark fin again. Really cool idea, little small things that really don't cost much to do. It's just a design feature, but it really adds to these watches of the Save the Ocean, that they have these interesting little perks here, Easter eggs, and only the insiders know about it. To anyone else, it would just be a normal watch, and we know there's something hidden there. The hands, the normal monster hands, nothing outrageous about that. It's the lume applied as usual, lumebrite in the known quality. At the end of the video there's a little lume shot. It's not as potent or as big and strong as, let's say, from a Seiko tuner, but that, as I mentioned, is related to the plume, to the lume that is applied. So if my hour markers are smaller, then of course I will have less lume. That's logical. We have a screw down crown, unsigned. It's a strongly knurled crown, and it's windable, hackable, everything you need to adjust this watch properly. Interesting, I find also this bezel, which somehow seamlessly goes into this case. You can see these kind of cavities or what, so it is somehow aligned, and it just it gives it a feel of a flow. So I like that design of the bezel, basically going into the case. The bracelet, we have a stainless steel bracelet, a stamped clasp, nothing unheard of here. The usual quality, of course, we would prefer a milled clasp, but I guess in this price category currently, Seiko does not provide that. It's just a stamped clasp with some micro adjusts and a small dive extension here. So other than that, I'll just let you, let's say, enjoy this blue dial, which currently in this indoor lighting I have does come out a bit darker than you would normally see on the natural light. If you look at the photos I put at the beginning, it is much more, much brighter and lighter in natural lighting. Okay guys, that's it for now. Peace out. Here's the lume shot of the monster Save the Ocean. It's clearly visible, strong. Of course, the hour markers are smaller than the lumebrite, of course, also will be smaller. So I guess the strength of the glow will always be related to the number or the surface applied with lumebrite, but it's good.